Welcome to the announcement of the nominations for the Olivier Awards with Mastercard 2018. Please welcome Elaine Page and Alexandra Burke.
Well, good afternoon. It's our real privilege to be here to announce the eagerly awaited nominations for this year's Olivier Awards with Mastercard.
It's been an incredible year of new productions. In the main theatre categories, a stunning 108 productions have been eligible.
So I think we better get started with nominees for Best Actor in a Supporting Role in a Musical.
Best Actor in a Supporting Role in a Musical. Michael Gibson for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. Ross Noble for Young Frankenstein at Garrick Theatre. Jason Pennycook for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. Cleve September for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role in a Musical. Sheila Atim for Girl from the North Country at the Old Vic. Tracy Bennett for Follies at National Theatre Olivier. Rachel John for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. And Leslie Joseph for Young Frankenstein at the Garrick Theatre.
Outstanding Achievement in Music. Everybody's talking about Jamie. Music and orchestrations done by Dan Gillespie Sells, his debut as a musical theatre composer and orchestrator at Apollo Theatre. Follies, the orchestra, under the music supervision of Nicholas Skilbeck and music director Nigel Lilly at the National Theatre Olivier. Girl from the North Country, music and lyrics by Bob Dylan, original orchestrations and arrangements by Simon Hale at the Old Vic. Hamilton, composer, lyricist Lin-Manuel Miranda at Victoria Palace Theatre.
Best New Dance Production for Flight Pattern by Crystal Pite at the Royal Opera House. Goat by Ben Duke for Rambert Dance Company at Sadler's Wells. Grand Finale by Hofish Schechter at Sadler's Wells. And Three of Codes by Wayne McGregor and the Paris Opera Ballet at Sadler's Wells.
Outstanding Achievement in Dance. Rathia Molina for pushing the boundary of flamenco in Fallen Room from Heaven at Barbican Theatre. Francesca Velcu for her performance in English National Ballet's production of Pina Bausch at Sadler's Wells. Zendia Janowski for her performance in Liam Scarlett's Symphonic Dances at Royal Opera House.
Best Entertainment and Family. David Walliams' Gangster Granny at Garrick Theatre. Darren Brown, Underground at Playhouse Theatre. Dick Whittington at London Palladium, yes! Five Guys Named Mo at the Marble Arch Theatre.
Best Theatre Choreographer. Andy Blenkenweiler for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. Bill Dreamer for Follies at National Theatre Olivier. Kate Prince for Everybody's Talking About Jamie at Apollo Theatre. Randy Skinner for 42nd Street at Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Christopher Wilden at An American in Paris at Dominion Theatre.
Magic Radio Best Musical Revival. 42nd Street at Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Follies at the National Theatre Olivier. On the Town at Regent's Park, Open Air Theatre.
Best Actor in a Musical. Kieran Hines for The Girl from the North Country at the Old Vic. John McKeera for Everybody's Talking About Jamie at Apollo Theatre. Giles Tira for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. Jamel Westman for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre.
Now we have Best Actress in a Musical. So we have Janie Dee for Follies at National Theatre Olivier. Shirley Henderson for Girl from the North Country at the Old Vic. Imelda Staunton for Follies at National Theatre Olivier. And Josie Walker for Everybody's Talking About Jamie at the Apollo Theatre.
Best Revival. Angels in America at National Theatre. Hamlet at Almeida Theatre. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf at Harold Pinter Theatre. Witness for the Prosecution at London County Hall.
Best New Comedy. Dry Powder at Hampstead Theatre. Labour of Love at Noel Coward Theatre. Mischief Movie Night at Arts Theatre. And The Miser at the Garrick Theatre.
Outstanding Achievement in Affiliate Theatre. The Beast at the Bush Theatre, Killology at Gearwood Theatre upstairs at the Royal Court Theatre, The Red Lion at Trafalgar Studios 2, The Revlon Girl at Park Theatre.
White Light Award for Best Lighting Design. Howell Binkley for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre. Paulie Constable for Angels in America at National Theatre Littleton. And Paulie Constable again for Follies at the National Theatre Olivier. Junvers Vervult for Network at National Theatre Littleton.
Best Sound Design. Tom Gibbons for Hamlet at Almeida Theatre. Gareth Owen for Bat Out of Hell the Musical at London Coliseum. Eric Schlimm at Network at the National Theatre. Nevin Steinberg for Hamilton at Victoria Palace Theatre.
Best Costume Design. Hugh Durant for Dick Whittington. Yes, that's a London Palladium. Roger Kirk for 42nd Street at Theatre Royal Drury Lane. Vicky Mortimer for Follies at the National Theatre Olivier. And Paul Tazewell for Hamilton at the Victoria Palace Theatre.
Blue Eye Theatre Technology Award for the Best Set Design. Bunny Christie for Ink at Almeida Theatre and Dukes of York Theatre. Bob Crowley and 59 Productions for An American in Paris at Dominion Theatre. Rob Howell for The Ferryman at the Guild Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. Vicky Mortimer for Follies at the National Theatre Olivier.
Best Actor in a Supporting Role now. Bertie Carville for Ink at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre. John Hodgkinson for The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. James McArdle for Angels in America at National Theatre Littleton. Peter Polycarpou for Oslo at Harold Pinter Theatre.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Brid Brennan for The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. Denise Goth for Angels in America at National Theatre.
Dervla
Malloy,
yes.
Nice. For The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. Imogen Poots for Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf at Harold Pinter Theatre.
All right, so now we have Best New Opera Production. This is so funny because they're written in phonetic. It's so funny. La Boheme at Trafalgar Studios 2. The Exterminating Angel at Royal Opera House. And Sammy Rami Day at Royal Opera House.
Outstanding Achievement in Opera. Paul Brown for his set and costume designs for, they've written it again, Iolanthe at London Coliseum. Joyce Donato and Di Donato and Daniela Barcelona for their performances in Semi Ray Day at Royal Opera House. Roderick Williams for his performance in the Royal Opera's The Return of the Ulysses at the Roundhouse.
Best Actor. Paddy Considine for The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. Brian Cranston for Network at the National Theatre Littleton. Andrew Garfield for Angels in America at the National Theatre Littleton. And Andrew Scott for Hamlet at Almeida Theatre.
Best Actress. Laura Donnelly for The Ferryman. Leslie Manville for The Long Day's Journey into Night at Wyndham's Theatre. Audra MacDonald for The Lady Day at Emeron's Bar and Grill at Wyndham Theatre. Imelda Staunton for Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf at Harold Pinter Theatre.
Okay. Well, now we have Best Director, I think, coming up. Dominic Cook for Follies at National Theatre Olivier. Marianne Elliott for Angels in America at the National Theatre Littleton. Rupert Gould for Ink at the Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre, and Thomas Cale for Hamilton at the Victoria Palace Theatre. Sam Mendes for The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre.
American Airlines Best New Play. The Ferryman at Gielgud Theatre and Gearwood Theatre downstairs at the Royal Court Theatre. Ink at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre. Network at National Theatre. Oslo at Harold Pinter Theatre.
And finally, Mastercard Best New Musical is, well, it could be any one of these. An American in Paris at Dominion Theatre. Everybody's talking about Jamie at the Apollo Theatre. Girl from the North Country at the Old Vic. And Hamilton at the Victoria Palace Theatre. Not forgetting Young Frankenstein at the Garrick Theatre.
Oh,
yeah, we got through it.
Yes, we got through it. If you would like to be at the Olivier Awards with Mastercard at the Royal Albert Hall on Sunday, 8th of April, hosted by the fabulous Catherine Tate, well, there are a few tickets left to what promises to be an incredible night. Head to priceless.com or the Olivier Awards website.
Yep, that's absolutely right. Share this stream, why don't you, with all your friends and follow along on hashtag Olivier Awards.
And check back right here for our new series, Road to the Oliviers, where you can meet some of our nominees, broadcast live right here at the Facebook London. The first show is on Friday the 16th at 1 p.m. Find out more at officiallondontheatre.com.
So, to conclude, let's take a look at this year's incredible nominees. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ready to be inspired by the most magical night in the entertainment calendar.
So exciting here on the red carpet. Stars are showing up, the sun is shining, so what more could you ask for?
Anyone that sees me standing on this stage, I hope that you're inspired.
Thank you, thank you.
I didn't realize it was going to be this emotional.
And the winner is...